Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting out the video in the home gym, which I haven't really shown you guys yet, so I'm gonna do that also. But the main focus of today's video is that we are doing a leg building workout together that's only going to take 45 minutes. So 45 minutes to sculpt your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads. It's gonna be a good one. It's Monday, like I said, and we try to never miss a Monday around here, so I thought I would start this Monday off with a BAM. BAM being the leg workout because, in my opinion, it's the toughest workout of the week. So if you get it out of the way day one, then the rest of your week is gonna seem like a breeze to get your workouts done. So that's why we're starting with the toughest one first this week. I have the energy, I had the day off, so I'm ready to do it. So like I said, before we start, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit the gym setup that we have going on right now, and then we'll get into the warm-up because we never skip our warm-up, and then right into the workout. All right, so the gym for us is on the little second floor on the mezzanine, and this is how it starts. So we have our little setup here. We have the flooring, we have a bench and a squat rack with a TRX attached there, which has been amazing. We recently got it and we love it. I'm gonna do an upper body and core workout with the TRX very soon. Let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see. Then we have some parallel bars, which some bands, which are also so helpful for mostly upper body work. Absolutely love them. Then we have some dumbbells, some kettlebells in the back, which are also, some of them are new additions from Amazon actually. Really affordable, really good quality. I will link them in the description box. A Swiss ball, and then soon in the future, right here, there is going to be a rower, which I am so excited about. That's gonna be a really nice addition for circuits and cardio. And then we have a little corner with some extras. We have sliders, we have an ab roller over there, and then some mini bands, and the foam roller, of course. Hello guys, so I'm coming at you from the future, technically, here editing, and I realized that after I filmed the little home gym tour, I left my camera zoomed in before turning around and talking again, and I don't have a tilting screen, so I don't see myself when I film with the camera. And so, as you can see, I'm gonna put a little video. I was talking with my face zoomed in this much, so I'm not gonna put that in there. I don't think anyone needs to see that, but basically, all I was saying is that I would love to film more workouts for you guys and be able to take more time to give workout cues and to explain exercises, because on Instagram I only have so much time to go over more details. So if there's any exercises you want me to explain, if there's any type of workouts you want me to do more of, please leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoy workout videos and more exercise-based videos like this, then please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll get back into the workout. All right guys, so here I'm starting my dynamic warm-up where I usually do mobility for the hips, the knees, the low back, just in general, get all my joints feeling a little bit looser and more ready to go. And before this, I had done my general warm-up where I just want to get my heart rate up, I want to get a little sweaty, get my temperature up. So there I did more jumping jacks, some high knees, just overall a little bit more high intensity movement. If you would like me to film and go in depth over the proper warm-up before a leg day, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to make that for you guys. Alright, so as you saw, I just finished my dynamic warm-up to warm up my hips, my knees, my ankles, my back, just to overall get a little bit more mobility going. Normally, if I had the rower or if I was at a gym, I would have done 5 to 7 minutes of just slow, steady cardio, like either on the bike, just regular biking, or uphill walking, or the rower, just to get blood flowing a little bit more and feel more warmed up. But because I don't have that, I just spend a little bit more time on the rest of my warm-up. So I just did those movements, and now the next part that I'm going to do for my warm-up is always to start warming up my compound movements. So because my first move today is the back squat, and I'm planning on going decently heavy, I'm going to take my time and slowly work up to my working weight. So I'll do a couple sets where I gradually increase the weight until I get to the weight where I want to do my sets, and that's where I'm going to be doing my 4 sets of whatever. So when you have something programmed like that where you're supposed to do 4 sets of 10 or whatever, don't just start right away, or if you feel like you have to work your way up, don't count those sets as your working sets. Those are just part of your warm-up, and then once you get to the weight that you're going to be working with, that's when your workout actually starts. So I'm going to do that, and then let's get to it. Let's back squat.
Hey, hey, pretty baby, pretty baby.
Alright guys, for our squats, remember that you want to brace your core before every single squat. You want to make sure your core is nice and activated, nice and tight. Second thing, you want to think about sitting backwards so that you can activate those glutes. And lastly, think that you want to be pushing out with your feet as if you wanted to split the floor between your legs to get even more of the outer glute engagement and protect your back and your knees. Squats are feeling good, feeling strong. Honestly, I don't know if there's a better feeling than like killing your squats in a workout. Like feeling strong, feeling stable, no pain, nothing. Oh, love it. I'm excited to be doing barbell work again because if you've been following me for a while, you know I've been sticking to dumbbells mostly because, well, the gyms have been closed and I didn't used to have this where I lived before. So it's good to get back into it. I'm excited. Let me know in the comments if you have access to barbells or if you would also like me to provide a lot more like low equipment friendly workouts. I'm out of breath. So let me know because I can continue to do dumbbell only workouts. I still love them. I still do them frequently. So whatever is more helpful for you guys. This channel is all about you and figuring out how to help you guys reach your goals. Up next is the only other exercise that I do on its own. Most of my workouts are supersets, trisets, or circuits. But on leg day, I always have squats that I do by themselves, and then either deadlifts. Those are also by themselves. And then the only other one I do on their own is Bulgarian split squats because they kill. It doesn't matter how strong you get, how used to them you get, they kill every single time. So I do them on their own so that I can really focus on getting the most out of them, because although they're the exercise I dread the most, they are amazing. So I will continue to do them forever, but they need to be done on their own so that I can manage the pain that comes along with them. So let's set up and start our Bulgarians. For your Bulgarians, it's important to remember that the back leg is really there just for support, so try to put as little weight on it as possible and try to not push through it at all. You want all of your weight in the front foot evenly distributed, and you want to think that you're mostly pushing through that front heel to really engage your glutes and your hamstrings. And notice as I am dropping, my hips are dropping down and slightly backwards in a diagonal. So I'm not going straight down. The diagonal backwards is going to help me use my hips a little bit more, which is going to engage the glutes better. Also make sure your posture is kept upright. Once again, your core is nice and tight and your hips are square and even. Moving on to our first superset, we have got kettlebell swings with elevated bridges. So doing the bridges this way targets your hamstrings more than your glutes. So overall, this superset is very hamstring focused with some glutes, of course, in the kettlebell swings as well. For the kettlebell swings, I want you to pay attention at how my knees are barely moving. There should not be a lot of flexion extension in the knees. It is all happening at the hips. So you want to bring your hips backwards and then squeeze your glutes to push your hips forward. So it is purely an anterior posterior movement of your hips while your knees are not doing a lot of work. For the elevated bridges, it is not complicated. You want to make sure that you have a neutral spine, so tuck your pelvis in so that you're not arching your low back. And then from there, while keeping your abs tight, really dig your heels into the bench to push up. So like I said before, this you should feel a little bit more in your hamstrings compared to any normal glute bridge or hip thrust. We are targeting a little bit more the hamstrings with this one right here. Alright guys, the last superset is a booty burner. So we're doing hip thrusts. I'm using a kettlebell here, but you can use dumbbells, a barbell, whatever you have available to you. A few form tips for this exercise. You want your knees at 90 degrees when you're at the top. You want to make sure your pelvis and your spine are in a neutral position. Same thing with your neck. You can see that I'm always looking in the same direction. My neck is not extended backwards nor bent too much forward. Nice neutral position for your entire spine. I like to position my back on the bench so that my shoulder blades are fully on the bench. And remember to squeeze your glutes until your hips are fully locked out at the top, because that is where you're going to get the most glute contraction and therefore the most benefits from this exercise. And we're supersetting it with this side plank clam exercise, which can look really complicated, so we're going to break it down. This one really targets the outer gluteus medius a little bit more. So the starting position here is like in a side plank. So elbow right under your shoulder, spine straight, and then you want your hips and knees to be slightly bent. As you can see, there's no side bending in my torso. My spine stays straight. It is really just there for stability and support. Same thing for below the knee. There's no movement there too. We are not lifting the knee off the ground. We are simply pushing through our hips to lift up the hips off the ground. Alright, we are ending this video on the floor, as every leg workout finishes for me pretty much. But that is it for today, guys. Very short and sweet video. Just wanted to run you guys through a good solid leg workout just like I like them. Not too long, not too many crazy exercises. Stick to the basics, do them well, be humble about your weights, and don't lift with your ego. Make sure that what you're lifting you can lift perfectly, and that's how progress happens. You just have to stay consistent and focus on all of those good things that I just mentioned. If you guys want more videos like this where it's mostly just me running you guys through my workouts and with the tips and tricks that come along with it, then let me know. These are fun and easy for me to make, so I could definitely try to stick with posting one a week if you guys enjoy it. And let me know what kind of workouts you would like to see. Let me know if there's any exercises in particular you guys would like me to cover, and to run you guys in detail on how to do it and what to watch out for and how to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. Then once again, just drop it in the comments. Don't forget, if you did enjoy this, to give a little like and to subscribe if you want to see more. It really supports my channel. It's still a baby newborn channel, so every little engagement, every one of you who supports the video really does mean a lot to me. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.